Have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Unmistakably the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Hernandez. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Tries to pass it through. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. The ball goes... There's the header! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Rangers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Here's a chance! Chan.
Rangers really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And Rafinha. Gomez. Gomez! Luis Suarez. Jorginho. It's a pretty loose pass. Gomez. And it's Hernandez.
Such good technique.
Hernandez purring through the gears. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to play it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Stood up well to him there. Hernandez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nunez, header! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Turns and goes back. Fred. Hernandez. Fred. Great vision. Lo Celso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chan makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Hernandez. He's got away. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Laporte has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
That was travelling. Emerson, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Rafinha. Gomez. Oh, cracking ball. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chan. Hernandez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good read, needed to be. Vlasic. Here's Lo Celso. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Jorginho. Now it's Lo Celso. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Sostituzione per i Rangers. Numero 2. Lascia il campo per il numero 17.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's Hernandez. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Rangers do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He gets big against the crossbar. Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Phillips. Lo Celso. Jorginho. Vlasic. Aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Emerson Royale wins the duel this time.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Milan finding their passes. Rafinha gets into some space. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rangers needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Suarez. And that's been intercepted. Rangers perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Vlasic. For Phillips. Jorginho. Passes short and sharp. Oh, good spread. And it's Emerson Royal. Cross flung in towards the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Rafinha. Can he spark a counter here? He's in a great position here. Acerbi does really well to win the ball there. Nunez. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Sostituzione per i Rangers. Numero 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
26.
A
Attenzione,
case
una
now of
sostituzione.
complete control. Acerbi. And that's another good win of the ball. Hernandez. Can he get on the end of this? Just no time to dwell on the ball there. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hernandez is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's got space here. Ball driven towards the far post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Jorginho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Foot in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a nicely weighted pass. Teze deals with that comfortably. Chan. And it's Jorginho. And he shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Basic! Oh, that's a waste.
Rangers are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Five minutes left on the clock. Hernandez. He's picked his way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Rangers have the chance to go the other way. Emerson. And it's Basic. It's Vlasic. Oh, that's fabulous.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Real chance! He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Rangers have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Rangers desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.